And hello everyone. Happy Saturday. My name is David Monroy. I am Executive Director of Organización Juventud Ecuatoriana. I am joined here with my Director of Human Resources, Carla Jacome. We're here to make a happy announcement. We're proud to announce that the scholarship drive for 2021 is officially open. So a little bit about Juventud Ecuatoriana first. For those of you who have not known us yet, so we're an organization that helps empower the Ecuadorian community through financial and educational resources, and and we we've been founded since 2006, and we've held a lot of seminars in how to empower yourself, whether it's in financially, entrepreneurship, or even um, or even through educational resources. And now we're here to announce the Ecuadorian Fund, which is our scholarship drive that has been going on since 2009. So now, and since then, we have awarded over $55,000 in the form of $1,000 scholarships to 55 students since the ESF was founded. And we are hoping that by the end of this year to make it 60 students for a total of $60,000. Now, a little about the scholarship itself. So one of the requirements of the scholarship is that you must have been accepted or at least enrolled for the full academic year of 2021 to 2022. And our second prerequisite is you need to have a 3.0 GPA, or otherwise known as grade point average, for those high school students who are about to enter college. And you must be Ecuadorian or of Ecuadorian descent, but of course, it goes without saying. And you must also complete 25 hours of community service. Now we do have seminars that we use to be able to complete this, in which you can volunteer with the organization, or if you'd also like to volunteer outside of the organization, we would just need a letter from whoever a volunteer coordinator stating that you've completed your 25 hours. And we also we also have an essay that you must complete in order in order to receive the scholarship. And
All right. Well, I will keep on talking about the scholarship. I wanted to add my perspective. I was one of the winners in 2019. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my experience, how I found out about the scholarship, the application process, and basically, how it helped me in my college career. So back in 2019, a friend of mine shared this scholarship opportunity, and I had always been looking for a community of Ecuadorian people that I can relate to, that had similar backgrounds as me, traditions, and all of that. So when I learned about Juve, I was so excited, and when I learned that they had a scholarship for college students to help further our education, that was even better. So I went ahead and applied to it. The process itself, everything was intuitive and made sense. There was an essay question which changes every year. And David, as soon as he's back, he's going to read it out for everybody. And basically, I applied. And a few weeks later, I got an email saying, "Congratulations, you've been selected." And I was like, oh my God, that was amazing. So basically, there's this gala that happens in December that's in honor of the scholarship winners, and today where they celebrate you. So that was really nice to have my family members there and just supporting me and just have the celebration that's celebrating you as a student, as a person, um, as an Ecuadorian person as well. So since then, I wanted to remain involved in Juve, and I joined the team as director of human resources, and I've just been part of the team ever since then. Hold on, just technical difficulties. All right, so I've been part of just the organization, helping out with different events, and just different workshops, seminars, anything to further educate the Ecuadorian community. So a little bit about how it helped me throughout my college career. Basically, $1,000 can really go a long way. So it helped me, living in New York City. One of the biggest costs, honestly, is just transportation. So it definitely just, helped me out there to not work that semester and just focus solely on my studies and then just on finishing. So, that aspect, as well as just books and, paying a little bit towards my classes and things like that. And, proudly, because of that, I was, the first person to graduate from a US college here. And I graduated with a degree in biochemistry and journalism. And now I'm working as a science communicator, and I actually got a job right out of college. So, Juve helps support that process, those stepping stones in order to get there. So we're just having some technical difficulties, but no worries. All right. So in the meantime, as we said, we're having some technical difficulties. So I already said my portion, and David, he was going to share more details of it. So I'm just waiting to get in contact with the team. But thank you to everybody that's connected. And, I really encourage you all to apply, to tell anybody that that's currently in college or about to graduate, their senior year of high school, to apply towards this, because you don't only gain $1,000, which is a lot, but you also just gain a community of Ecuadorian, people, professionals, and networking is such a huge, important part of, our professional career, the people we know, the connections we know. And if you're able to win the scholarship, you have this amazing opportunity to just meet so many professionals that are Ecuadorians, and they want to help you. They want to see you succeed. So that in itself is, really, really great. And in addition to that, if you want to remain involved, there's so many volunteer opportunities to volunteer in event planning. Any skills that you have, big or small, they're all really useful, and they go a long way in helping Huit grow as an organization. So with that being said, I'm a proud Huit member. I'm so happy to have been involved. Of course, the pandemic has led to some challenges, but we keep going. It's about perseverance, and we've had lots of virtual events, and we just had our first in-person event this summer, which was Carnavalito, and it was really a rewarding experience. Just that community aspect.
Sorry, guys.
Hello, David.
Carla,
Welcome
I heard you on the Facebook. You're doing really great. Yes, add your questions in the chat and have our live stream. We did have a guest from Poder Latino USA newspaper on. Unfortunately, they had a little complications at the last minute. So yeah, so we'll just share the requirements myself. And I was hearing you, Carla. Yes, you couldn't have said it better myself.
back.
Uh, so let's say I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yes, I love this year's topic for the essay. So I wanted to share that.
Let's hear.
But of course, yeah, yeah, make sure you're up to date on your apps and all of your PCs and whatnot. So okay, the pandemic has transformed our lives in many ways, both positive and negative. Although the situation has improved, we are still not entirely safe. What would you, what solutions would you recommend to protect our loved ones and make our society safer and leave the pandemic behind? So now, in Spanish, la pandemia ha transformado nuestras vidas en muchos aspectos, tanto positivos como negativos. A pesar que la situación se ha mejorado, todavía no estamos seguros del todo. ¿Qué soluciones recomendarías para proteger a nuestros seres queridos y hacer de nuestra sociedad más segura y dejar atrás la pandemia? Yes, and with that, we actually would like every applicant to make at max a 5-minute video on applying what they spoke about on the essay because it is important. We all thought it would be over by now, but it's still not for certain reasons, which we won't get into here. But yes, what can we do to keep ourselves safe until this whole situation is behind us? And we have a question from Nancy Hugo. So yes, the scholars fund, yes, can apply for a master's degree as well as the undergraduate degree and also beyond that. So we've had applicants who were actually going for a PhD be able to apply for the scholarship, and it really is something that has helped our students in the past. And yes, repeating again, must be an Ecuadorian citizen. And yes, you must be enrolled or at least accepted to study in the fall of the 21-22 school year at an accredited university in the United States. And also to reiterate, a 3.0, 3.0 on a 4.0 scale grade point average. And of course, 25 hours. Again, whether those hours are within our organization. We do have a lot of events coming up, so please stay tuned on our social media, such as our page, Organización Juventud Ecuatoriana on Facebook, on Instagram, Juventud Ecuatoriana, or even Twitter, Juventud Ecuador, to keep in touch with our events. A little sneak peek: we will be bringing back Guaguas de Pan this year. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Near closer to the end of the month, and also other things such as our educational forum, where we teach people how to apply the process of applying to university, the process of getting scholarship money, and also applying for financial aid in the different programs that there are available to you. It's amazing that when we were students ourselves, there were so many things that we didn't know even that even existed for us, other than having to take out loans and having to stay in debt for a long time.
I'm not sure if I lost David again. But I believe that was pretty much everything that we needed.
I'm not sure if I lost David again.
All right, so we lost David again, but that's all right. So basically, yes, I think we covered pretty much everything for this webinar about the event. So I don't know if there's any other questions. I can try to answer them to the best of my knowledge. But other than that, just thank you to everybody who tuned in. And this is an amazing opportunity. Don't let it pass, and just spread the word. Let people know about it. It's open to high school seniors all the way up to masters, PhD students, and anything in between. So if you are Ecuadorian or of Ecuadorian descent, then definitely apply. Applications are now open, and we look forward to going through the applications and awarding 5 new winners this year to win the scholarship and to join the Hula family. So I think David is returning back in a few, so I'll wait for him. Okay, so Nancy, yes, where can I find the application? I'm not sure if it's live yet on the website, so I'm gonna just wait till David comes back. So just, oh, right there. Yeah, you could go on the website, which is in the comments, juventudecuatoriana.org, and you should find the application there along with more information about the organization. But everything, trust me, when I applied, it was very simple. The only component that they added, I believe, is the video component. So I think that's, a plus because you can really show who you are, your personality, and, just more of why you should win the $1,000. All right, and then just to add, on the website, when you go on there, you should see under scholarship in the ESF application. That's where you'll find everything that you need. All right, and now I will stay on for maybe a couple more minutes. If there's any other questions, also feel free to reach out to me on my Facebook or to Hube in Instagram or Facebook. We're always very attentive to the messages.
Thank you very much, Carla. I couldn't have said it better myself. I think we're going to end the broadcast on the risk of losing the feed again. So, guys, the video will still be up, even though I kind of wish everyone would forget about it. But yeah. So have a good one, everyone. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Hube. Thank you, everyone. Have a good one.